The SAF has walked away from the humanitarian truce despite intensive US and Quad efforts and unequivocal UAE support. The current escalation could have been avoided. Mr. President, its time for polite fictions and diplomatic niceties has passed. In October 2021, the Sudanese armed forces seized power in a coup with their partner at the time, the Rapid Support Forces. They dismantled a fragile democratic transition and betrayed the hopes of an entire nation. Since then, the SAF has sabotaged every credible peace effort. Its intransigence has led to the catastrophe that we are witnessing today. Since April 23, the SAF has followed the same script, bombing homes, schools, hospitals, and markets, and turning hunger into a weapon of war. The SAF punished its own people with terror, with fire, and according to credible reports, with chemical weapons. The SAF has resurrected the same extremism it once unleashed on Darfur. It derailed and dismissed every peace effort. And only a few days ago in Washington, it rejected a proposal for a nationwide ceasefire before discussions even begun. Each time negotiations faltered, the SAF answered with more bombs. Each time diplomacy offered a door, the SAF slammed it shut. The SAF's maximalism, its military-first doctrine, has gained it nothing, only a Sudan in ruins and its people left to starve. And as the horrors in al-Fashir unfold, the SAF's representatives, in breathtaking cynicism, denounce the consequences of its own war, as if it were not the architect of Sudan's misery. Mr. President, when the SAF walked away from last week's attempt to reach a humanitarian ceasefire, it did so in full knowledge of what would follow. It knew the price would be paid in Sudanese lives. It knew al-Fashir would burn. It did not care. Let us not forget that this is the same command that waged war on Darfur 20 years ago, the very same command that shelters men indicted for genocide, and that now claims to defend and to mourn the civilians it once sought to destroy. This is truly obscene. For more than 2 years, my country, the United Arab Emirates, regardless of the lies repeated here, has been clear. Both the SAF and the RSF has disqualified themselves from shaping Sudan's future. It is time the international community accepted that truth. No speech delivered in this hall by a representative of one of the warring factions can disguise who they are or what they are. The world must speak with Sudan's civilians, not their tormentors. Thank you, Mr. President.
Я благодарю представителя Объединенных Арабских Эмиратов за его дополнительные заявления. Список ораторов исчерпан. Сейчас я приглашаю членов Совета продолжить обсуждение этого вопроса в рамках неофициальной консультации. Заседание объявляется закрытым.